This is going to be part one in a series on how to key alike Medeco LFIC large format interchangeable classic cores. I'm also going to show you guys how to cut a series of control and operating keys by hand. So the first things first, what you need is, obviously you need some Medeco locks that you get on eBay. I'm using classic ones, so the pins will not be biaxial, they'll be all centered. So most of these type of cylinders, this one you can see I've already taken the pins out just by unscrewing them at the top. Other ones that are still pinned up, such as here, this one I've already picked, but you don't have to pick them with the cylinders. You can just take them off here. Another thing, since this will be about these large format interchangeable locks, which you can take them out from the top. You have to pry up this little copper plate there. Getting back in place isn't impossible, but it is a little bit tricky. You just gotta bend it a little bit and get it back into place. But obviously the better way would just be to pick this open, like I've done with this guy here, and see if I can get it to focus again, and then pick it to operating either direction, and then the core will slide right out. So there's no pins in this right now, so we'll put that back away. So you need some locks, which gets you your set of pins. And then what you want to start doing is sorting the pins by height. So you can see, for example, what I've done here is just put them on a level surface inside of a tray. Compare the height with a straight edge. Some of them are pretty close. You want to make sure you got the right height, and then sort them all out based on that first. You can see I also put top pins here, springs, any master wafers or drill protection, and sidebars. Once you start doing that, the next thing you're going to want to do is then you're going to want to compare the rotation. And so the way that you do that is, let's see, we take a pair of these guys and try to show you. You can see here, let's see if I can rotate them the same way. This is from the top, and we can see the little tabs as well as the gates. The true gates are pointing down right here. Let me get my little pointer thing. True gates are pointing down, and the tab is over here. I find looking from the top is a lot harder in this case, so let's flip these around and look at them from the bottom. So from the bottom, we can see pretty easily where the chisel is, and here that the gates are just off to this side. So you can see that both of these are not only equal in height as we determined before, but the true gates, if it'll focus again, the true gates are both off to the same side. You only have the option of one side in the very center or the other side. So if we take a look at 3 different pins, I'll show you all those options. Just give me a second to line them all up. A little bit tricky to do, but when you're just comparing 2 pins visually, they're not too hard to see from the bottom, I believe. So I think that's your best bet. So here I will show 3 different pins. This one here is off to what is now the right side. You can see the true gate there from the chisel tip. This one here is off to the left side. You can see that true gate from the chisel tip, and this one is directly in the middle. So by comparing the rotations, you can compare what you need as far as that goes, and height is the only other thing, which is just like a normal lock. So other than the pins and your locks, you're going to obviously need a couple keys. Key blanks. These were sent to me by the guy who I got my locks from. He just included a couple key blanks for free. He also included this kind of zero-bitted key, which just has all straight cuts on it and all at the same level at the very bottom. And if the last piece that we're going to need is a square file. So the square file should fit nicely into these cuts here. Let's see if I can line that up so you can see. And so that's what we're going to use to make the cuts. And then the cuts not only will need to be the right depth, but either 20 degrees this way or this way.